Welcome back to RPG Plus. Our next origin we have is the Magi, and this one's unique in the sense that if you want to even play as a mage, you have no choice but to play as this background. And I'm gonna go ahead and just run it as the elf.
Greetings.
Go ahead and go. Yeah, I think I'll just keep it as the first one. Let's head on in. Just build up the magic stat. Get our persuasion. What do I even want to work in? That's a short range. I want something with a bit of reach. Same cost, slightly less cooldown on the winter's grasp. It's probably what I want to go into. It'd be the easiest for during this. Oh yeah, I can hit both. Yeah, let's just get both.
On a cliff overlooking the dark waters of Lake Calenhad stands the tower fortress that is home to the Circle of Magi. This tower is the only place in Ferelden where mages may study their art among others of their kind. Within the high stone walls, the Circle practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers. But the Circle Tower is as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This gilded cage is the only world you know. Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice. Now, that apprenticeship is nearly over. All that remains is the final test, the Harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium, ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin. Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. For demons of the Dream Realm, the Fade, are drawn to you, and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
This is why the Harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon, armed with only your will.
Okay. What happens if I cannot defeat the demon?
It will turn you into an abomination, and the Templars will be forced to slay you. This is Lyrium, the very essence of magic, and your gateway into the Fade.
The Harrowing is a secret out of necessity, child. Every mage must go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you. Keep your wits about you. And remember, the Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own will is real.
The apprentice must go through this test alone, First Enchanter. You are ready.
Good times here. First, just gonna manipulate Spellbar just a little bit.
I shall do it.
Instantly restores some of the user's health. I think that's something unique to this. Disturb statue. Or disturb statue, rather.
It is begun.
Easy enough. But yeah, you're seeing the dream world, which spirit realm. In most cases, only mages make it in here because it's through their connection to the Fade. Did they have their magic?
Someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone.
You're talking rat.
You think you're really here? In that body? You look like that because you think you do. It's always the same. But it's not your fault. You're in the same boat I was, aren't you? Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me, well, Mouse.
Sounds easy enough. You took the Harrowing?
It's fuzzy, that time before. They wake you up in the middle of the night and drag you to the Harrowing chamber. And then the Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim, and you don't have much time before you end up the same.
How long do I have exactly?
I don't remember. I ran away and I hid. I don't know how long.
So... well, that's not gonna happen to me.
That has been said before, but you don't know the danger. There's something here, contained, just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it. If you can. That's your way out. Or your opponents, if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the creatures of the Fade.
Let's get some questions. I don't understand, why is this test so feared?
You would be a fool to just attack everything you see. What you face is powerful, cunning. There are others here. Other spirits. They will tell you more. Maybe help. If you can believe anything you see. I'll follow, if that's all right. My chance was long ago, but you may have a way out. It is dangerous to be out in the open like this. Not that hiding helps much in the Fade.
How have you survived here so long?
I missed my chance. So I became small. Unnoticeable. I hide from the bigger things. Learn from the smaller things. There are places you can hide where the shadows go on forever. You stay there long enough, and the shadows begin to creep inside of you. I don't know how long it's been. Forever, maybe.
What do you know about the Fade?
It's the realm of dreams. You know that, don't you? Everyone comes here to dream, but it's fleeting, and they remember little. But mages can enter awake, and that draws attention. There are many spirits in the Fade. These demons feed on the dark parts of the mind. The Templars in the tower would give them a meal for certain.
Okay, where are these other spirits you mentioned?
Directions are tough here. If you look around, I'll tell you if we're getting close. How about that?
Is it possible to change like you do?
Maybe. If you're able to forget that you're you, that takes a long time. You can't think like a spirit. They shape the Fade according to their will. Solid things, real things are just more complicated ideas. I think you'd better focus on something simpler. Defeat your spirit or demon, or be killed.
Alright, what do I have long anyway? Oh, I wanted to ask about the Templars killing him. Alright, how do I get out of here?
Normally there are doorways out, portals, but I think the mages have sealed them. I don't know how long that lasts. Until you complete your harrowing, I imagine.
Alright, well, let's keep moving then.
I'm ready if you are. That is where the test will take place. The creature can be anywhere, but it manifests there.
Alright. So we'll have to come back to here. That is pretty messed up looking.
I shall do it.
Spirit of Valor. Let's check this out. Twisted structure.
Shall be done.
Explanation on the Black City. It's said about the Black City pretty much every time I've gone to start an origin, but I left it in the first origin story and didn't show it in the rest of them. That little scene at the beginning with Duncan and such.
Shall be done.
Alright, well,
Another spirit this way. It never seemed equal to its name to me.
Another mortal thrown into the flames and left to burn, I see. Your mages have devised a cowardly test. Better you were pitted against each other to prove your mettle with skill, and to be sent unarmed against a demon.
you know why I'm here?
You are not the first sent here for such testing, nor shall you be the last, I suspect. That you remain means you have not yet defeated your hunter. I wish you a glorious battle to come.
Looks a lot like the form the spirit chooses to take is a lot like the Templars. It's even wearing their armor. What kind of spirit are you?
I am Valor, a warrior spirit. I hone my weapons in search of the perfect expression of combat.
All just floating around. What else do you know about the Harrowing?
Is that what your test is called? I know little of your mortal ways. I do know that a demon has been called, and told that a meal awaits. It will not, cannot leave, until one of you is dead.
Did you create all these weapons?
They are brought into being by my will. I understand that in your world, mages are the only ones who can will things into being. Those mortals who cannot must lead such hollow, empty lives.
Would one of these weapons affect the demon?
Without a doubt. In this realm, everything that exists is the expression of a thought. Do you think these blades be steel? The staves be wood? Do you believe they draw blood? A weapon is a single need for battle, and my will makes that need reality. Do you truly desire one of my weapons? I will give one to you, if you agree to duel me first. Valor shall test your mettle as it should be tested.
get a willpower option check here, so let's go ahead and give it a shot. It seems you would prefer to kill me yourself.
How dare you accuse me? I am no demon preying upon helpless mortals to steal their essence. I am a being of honor and valor. I am a warrior.
Then prove it. Help me fight the demon.
You are insolent. But your will is unquestionably strong. Very well, mortal. You prove to me that you possess the strength to resist this demon. Go, prove your worth as you must. I am confident you will succeed.
Alright.
You have Valor's staff. There is nothing else I can do for you.
Oh yeah, we can put this on too. Dang, I probably would have passed that willpower check there for sure. 9 willpower, 6 magic. Amazing piece of gear. One thing I actually didn't mention when starting is you also have the option not just to choose elf here. You could be human. But like I said, doesn't matter. You want to be a mage, you have to go through this no matter who you're choosing. Dwarf is not an option just because they're resistant to magic and don't have any way to have connection to the Fade. Get more of that as we go through the actual story in the game. Let's go ahead and talk to him again.
You have Valor's staff. There is nothing else I can do.
Actually, let's talk to Mouse. Maybe he has something to say after that.
It is dangerous to be out in the open like this.
That would be a no.
Not that hiding helps much in the Fade.
Oh, here we go, though. Templar simply killed you.
That is what happens to the physical bodies of apprentices who fail. They'd kill every mage if they could. All the Templars see in magic is danger. And they don't just use the Harrowing. If you learn a little too much, they'll label you a blood mage and kill you on sight. True mages like you know that the power you hold is a gateway to greater things. A potential they can never hope to contain.
Okay, just because we don't know what this is yet, I'll bring it up. Isn't there also the option of the Right of Tranquility?
Be turned into an emotionless freak? That is what it is, you know? To never dream, never feel. Even demons abhor them. But I suppose that is the trade-off. They can't be possessed, as if that is worse than losing yourself. You don't want to lose yourself here. Being nothing would be easier than this.
Do you want to die?
I think you should finish your harrowing.
There we go. Glad I was able to select that one.
Most excellent.
Nice.
Be cautious. There is another spirit here. Not the one hunting you, but still.
Sloth demon. Okay, if I remember, there's something with this. To get a few options.
So, you are the mortal being hunted. And the small one, is he to be a snack for me?
I don't like this. He's not going to help us. We should go.
No matter. The demon will get you eventually. And perhaps there will even be scraps left.
Now, if you look at this bear, It resembles the one that was actually in the Dalish origin that we fought. It looked all messed up from the Taint of the Darkspawn. Let's see. So what kind of spirit are you?
It's a demon. Maybe even more powerful than the one chasing after you.
Be gone. Surely you have better things to do than bother sloth, mortal. Oh, I tire of you already.
Why are you called Sloth? What are you?
I am a spirit of sloth. Yes, a creature of the Fade. Unlike yourself, mortals are ever the visitors here. Still, you serve your function. Only the mortals like yourself are truly annoying.
Mortals like myself?
You are aware. A mortal with power and will. The sort of creature that some spirits hunger for. I might be inclined for such a meal myself. It would be interesting to see the mortal world through your eyes, live inside your form. But I am disinclined to begin such a struggle.
So you're a demon.
As you mortals might term it. But not all demons are demons. Worry about the one hunting you.
I need help defeating a demon.
You have a very nice staff. Why would you need me? Go. Use your weapon, since you have earned it. Be valorous.
He looks powerful. It might be possible that he could teach you to be like him.
Like me? You mean teach the mortal to take this form? Why? Most mortals are too attached to their forms to learn the change. You, on the other hand, little one, might be a better student. You let go of the human form years ago.
I don't think I'd make a very good bear. How would I hide?
Hiding doesn't solve anything. We need to face our fears.
We? I have faced more in this place than you can imagine. Fear is just one more thing. But you are right. Hiding doesn't help. I'm sorry, it's the Fade. It changes you. I'll try. I'll try to be a bear. If you'll teach me.
That's nice. But teaching is so exhausting. Away with you now.
I told you he wasn't going to help us.
You know, kind of funny, he was the one who suggested learning that, but he told us earlier that it takes a long time to even master. Mouse wants to learn, teach him.
You wish to learn my form, little one? Then I have a challenge for your friend. Answer 3 riddles correctly, and I will teach you. Fail, and I will devour you both. The decision is yours.
Teach Mouse, or I will kill you. No, let's do it. I can't save during conversation. Accept your challenge.
Well, this gets more and more promising. My first riddle is this. I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. What am I?
A map.
Correct. Let's move on. The second riddle. I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I?
Thinking it's intelligence. Yeah, it's gotta be intelligence.
Are you even trying?
Ah, I thought it might be.
The answer, time.
Yeah. Reload. Like, I was almost gonna hit it right there, but I'm like, nah.
The second riddle.
Alright,
I'm
here we go.
rarely taught,
Tongue this
but
time.
often held. If you have, yes, your witty tongue. Fair enough. One more try, shall we? Often will I spin a tale, never will I charge a fee. I'll amuse you an entire eve, but alas, you won't remember me. What am I?
A dream?
You are correct. Rather apropos here in the Fade, no? But you've won my challenge and proven yourself an amusing distraction. So, I shall teach you my form. Now, listen carefully.
Like this? Am I a bear? It feels heavy.
Close enough. Go then, and defeat your demon, or whatever you intend to do. I grow weary of your mortal prattling.
Oh, we have some power on our side. What's he have? Rage. Gain a bonus to strength and a penalty defense. Slams the target. If the attack hits, it deals critical damage and knocks the target down. Okay, they're up there, so it's good enough. See if he has anything else for us.
I've taught the mouse, do not persist in bothering me. I'm tired.
See if he'll show up over here now.
Let us dispatch him, and quickly!
Not a problem. Alright, I'm pretty sure we can use the Lyrium Vein mid-battle to get our magic all back up. I think it might heal your HP too, but I can't remember.
And there is a...
Save real quick.
And so it comes to me at last. Soon I shall see the land of the living with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul.
Two against one, you really want to fight us both?
Amusing. Have you not told it of all arrangement, Mouse?
We don't have an arrangement. Not anymore.
And after all those wonderful meals we have shared, now suddenly the mouse has changed the rules?
I'm not a mouse now. And soon I won't have to hide. I don't need to bargain with you.
We shall see.
That's giving us a little info on what he's been doing.
I shall do it.
We'll have him take that. ourselves a level.
Away with you!
It shall be done.
Watch out!
It is a fine thing
Easy
we've
enough.
done.
You did it. You actually did it. When you came, I hoped that maybe you might be able to, but I never really thought any of you were worthy.
The ones you betrayed before me. What were their names?
What? They were not as promising as you. It was a long time ago. I don't remember their names. I don't even remember my own name. It's the Fade, and the Templars killing me. Like they tried with you.
So what is it that you think you can get from me?
You defeated a demon. You completed your test. With time, you will be a master enchanter with no equal. And maybe there's hope in that for someone as small and as forgotten as me. If you want to help, there may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You just need to want to let me in.
Starting to think the other demon wasn't my test.
What? What do you... Of course it was! What else is here that could harm an apprentice of your potential? You are a smart one.
Simple killing is a warrior's job. The real dangers of the Fade are preconceptions, careless trust, pride.
This one's just slightly
Keep
bigger.
your wits about you, mage. True tests never end.
Alright, looks like we did it though.